Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the next episode of At Which Way podcast channel. My name is Abdullah, as you all know, and right here we have the CEO of BIMOROLA Motors.
AUTOS Limited.
So, can you please introduce yourself to everyone?
I am Honorable Olalekan Kushimo, CEO BIMOROLA AUTOS Limited.
So, on this next episode of At Which Way podcast channel, we are going to be talking about the Japa syndrome going on in Nigeria right now. I know it's not even a current topic, right? But it's always going to be current. And the reason is that Japa syndrome has been going on for a very long time in Nigeria and it keeps getting worse day by day. So the reason I'm bringing him on this channel to talk about the Japa syndrome is that he knows a lot about Japa. Typically, every people that he knows know Japa from Nigeria. So, and he's still right here in Nigeria. And I still want to tell you, I want him to tell us the reason why millionaires are not even leaving the country. Like, people are leaving the country, yeah, but when you see millionaires and billionaires, people like Otedola Dangote, they are still living in the country. Even our celebrities, all of them are still here. So, but we say, now we don't get money, now we can't commode the country anyhow. So, what do you have to say for us?
Living the country at this stage of your life, you that have a very good job, living the country now, like just you going there to start all over. As you can see, you want to go to UK, you process your visa. During the processing of visa, you know how much you spent on just processing of visa. Let me use an example of someone I know very, very well. I used to call him, don't let me mention his name. He was telling me he's going to UK. I told him, bro, don't go yet. It's going to be okay, but it's either we go hard or you go home. This is what we need to do. There is all this, there's something I used to say is, this phase will surely pass. Okay, when you are working in a banking hall, you earn about 340,000 naira, and your wife works on the airport with FAAN, that's fun.
Yeah.
Your wife is getting over like 200,000 naira, and you both are planning on Japa him, and you both with your wife are master's holder. What are you going there to do? I asked him. You are making roughly 700k, you and your wife every month. Yes, you can leave the country. You can live with what you have in the country.
Can even invest.
And your way of living is your work is at the island. Your wife work is at the mainland, and you are living in between. You are living in Surulere. You can't spend 2,000 naira transport per day, and at some point, your office boss do take you to Marina. So why the Japa you going there to start on the crash? That's for the one. And the second person I think I've tried to explain to, try to convince, and he later did. He has a 3-bedroom he has a 4-bedroom and 2-bedroom apartment. So when he wanted to travel, I was trying to convince him not to go. It was like, I'll go, I'll do this, I'll do that. No. It's your choice. When you have made decision with your wife, who am I to convince you? So he later make his decision, and they started doing this and that. I am a car dealer. He can never come to me to tell me he want to sell his car. Because if you ask about those people which they talk about Japa, they either sell one or two things.
Some of
to move them,
sell their houses.
So I'm going to where you're talking about now. So, what happened? I told him not to sell. I think he was using Venza and Corolla in Nigeria using
He's
Venza.
Rich.
His wife is using Corolla 2000. His wife is using Toyota Corolla 2010. Okay, I told him, okay, you sold the Venza, where are you going? You left the, what do we call it? You left the Corolla at home. You rented your apartment out. Okay, no problem. I told you, okay, no problem. That's good. Not knowing the 3-bedroom apartment at the back, he demarcated it, he fenced it, he sold it out because he wanted to travel. So he left the other one that is living. So just all of a sudden, I started hearing people asking me, "Sheko Shisheni UK?" And I'm like, What do you mean? Is it not working? I'm like, oh, this Japa thing is not working for everybody.
It's not working for
It's not, we have to just stay around and make sure we do. That money you're using to do Japa, that like processing and ticketing and whatever, it's almost 10 million naira. Why can't we get 10 million naira and let's invest in something in Nigeria? That's a lot of money. So I'm not for Japa. I can just go for vacation. I can go for holiday. I can go for childbirths and all.
The thing I studied about Japa people is, I mean, like, if everyone sees the opportunity, of course, why not take the opportunity? But my own problem is those people that used to go without plan. And normally their notion is that when you get to UK, when you get to US, when you get to any European country, don't worry, after a week, you find a job. From working, the money you get from working for 1 week, you can use it to rent an apartment. And this thing is just like a fake facade, and they just keep deceiving themselves. So I don't understand why people keep thinking like that. And people need to actually know the truth from these people, how they struggle to balance for like a whole year before they now get to stay on their feet, rent a house and all that. It's not so easy in other countries too. So that's just the problem I have with people that are actually Japan.
We have a lot of them wandering around the streets of Manchester, Sheffield, London. They can't even stay in London. They have to stay at the northern side, as in Liverpool, outside the London. So they face different challenges. You see them calling home several times, calling people to get money.
Wow.
So even if you are in the UK and you call me for money, I won't respond right now because I'm a car dealer. I know what it takes in the country now. As of today, dollar is over 1,000 plus. We know
like 1,400.
About 1,004 something.
Yeah.
So something. That is it. But before we contact who we're going to buy from, who we're going to exchange for, who is going to sell for us, not sell, Zelle. For us in the USA, they call it Zelle, just like a money transfer or something.
Yeah,
that's when we win the auction of the car, we'll contact our people there to do. So right now, they are always telling us, oh no, I used to sell Toyota Corolla, 2006, 7. I used to sell for 4.3, 4.4, 4.2. Right now, it's on the high side. I sell for 5.8, 5.7, even 6 million, how clean it is. It's been, yes, this normal Corolla, not even the O10.
And it's usually a poor man's car.
Everybody's looking for it. I told a friend of mine this morning around after 11, he's in Canada, he was chatting me. I said, bro, if you see the way people they take look for Corolla hand to hand, the one way I get, I don't they pamper and I don't they borrow anybody again. Because it's becoming something like, okay, yes, I received another call this morning from my fashion designer. She called me. She was like, there is one material, someone I introduced to, can she call the person and let her know price has changed? I said, did you tell her before? She said, something of 32,000 Monday morning when the lady was like, on Friday, before Friday we'll get our salary and she's going to make payments. Right now, today is Friday, 15,000 naira increase. Just calculate it from 32,000 naira on Monday, 15,000 naira increment on Friday for fashion, just to get some materials to add to what you want to do. That is roughly 47,000 naira. How do we cope? How do we live? But we will get there.
We'll
get there. This phase will surely pass, I think.
And there is another thing that I want to ask you, sir. See, just last night when I was walking in my streets, see, there are two types of Nigerians. There are Nigerians that will tell you the truth and about what's going on and how they are suffering and how they are getting through with it. I was walking in my streets last night, just around 8:30 p.m. So I was walking and one man was telling a woman. This woman is supposedly uneducated woman, of course, from the way she looks. So he was telling the person is a taxi driver. He's telling the woman that he bought fuel yesterday. I mean, he said he bought fuel on Monday for 1,025 naira. And on Tuesday it became 1,225 naira, which is a lie. So from that now, the woman will decide to increase the price of her own thing because that's where she's getting her own information from. She's not even confirming. So why are Nigerians doing that? Why? And that thing is really destroying our country. It is really, really destroying our country. Yes, we know everybody is things are not easy. Everybody is trying to Japa. We are all trying to survive. But when we keep lying to each other about the fuel prices, then people keep increasing their own. It's affecting the rest of the people. Just the lie that I told you yesterday could have affected like hundreds of people, and he doesn't know.
Either the woman doesn't have a grown-up daughter, a grown-up son that can enlighten her. Our oldies right now do have what they call MP3 speaker, rechargeable to listen to news. You see them after the Muslim ones among them, after praying in the morning, you see them with the TV, with the rechargeable or MP3, listening to Rave FM, Fresh FM, Diamond FM, and they are all getting more updates from them. And most of them in the public shuttle, they have to tell their what do they call it, driver of the public shuttle to turn off the radio, and please switch to FM. So for them to know what is going on in town. So as for that woman in particular, I should have suggested immediately the man said so. You should like Mama, this is not what it is. Maybe this man is owing you money or is trying to let you.
Yeah, I don't actually know.
So that is what you should have done in that kind of situation.
It was really funny.
Yeah, that you should even interfere because you are just trying to be a peacemaker. You should interfere in that kind of.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I was like, the man is an old man, the woman is an old man.
No.
But I just tried to jump.
You can just greet them. Mommy, daddy, you can't. We have to let DPR, Department of Petroleum Resources.
Yeah. To round everything up. So, what I would like to ask is, what advice do you have to people trying to travel out? People that are trying to, make it there. Like, what should they plan for? And people that are going without plans, and people that already have everything, but they are still trying to relocate.
With my own view, I don't think a reasonable person that has income and is managing his wealth and family for now to leave the country, because this is a recession period. We are going to eat it very soon. If you are going to abroad, if it's not your friend that is sponsoring you, like about you going for studying and you're not selling anything here, I think those days wealthy family people are the people traveling abroad for masters. Where you see what do we call it? The average Nigerians, you tell your parents, go to OAU, go to UI, go to Lautech, Unilag, and go Uniloring, go and do your masters and whatever. So you see the rich kid then, but now even the Yomo Yalata, Bossa are doing masters in the UK all because of Japa syndrome. But my own little advice is just for us to just keep praying. This phase will pass, but it's going to be hard for it to pass. So that is all I have for you, Japa people.
Okay. Yeah, so we are running up this episode on our Switchfield podcast. And like I used to say, you guys can suggest any topics you want us to talk about on the channel. You can suggest on the comment section. And thank you for staying with us to the end of this episode. Thank you. I'll see you again next time.